African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 20th, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkov direction inflicted defeat on formations of the Motorized Infantry Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the area of the settlement of Volchansk, in the Kharkov region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 20 servicemen, 2 vehicles, and an electronic warfare station. Units of the West Military Grouping have liberated the settlement of Novoegorovka in the Luhansk People's Republic as a result of active military operations. They inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of 2 mechanized and infantry brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces in the areas of the settlements of Ivanovka, Yampol, and Seversk in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy suffered losses of up to 400 troops, a Bradley infantry fighting vehicle and an M113 armored personnel carrier made in the United States, 3 armored combat vehicles, 7 cars, and 5 field artillery pieces. A field ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of troops occupied more advantageous lines and positions, defeated the formations of 3 mechanized, motorized infantry and 2 assault brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces in the areas of the settlements of Dakhnoy, Fedorovka, Podolskoy, Nikolaevka, and Mayskoy of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian armed forces lost more than 220 servicemen, an armored combat vehicle, and a car. 4 ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense and liberated the Shevchenko settlement of the Donetsk People's Republic. The manpower and equipment of 5 mechanized and motorized infantry brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces and 2 brigades of the National Guard were damaged in the areas of the settlements of Petrovka, Dzержinsk, Novoelizavetovka, Novovasilevka, Lysovka, and Slavyanka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 545 servicemen, 2 U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carriers, 3 vehicles, and a 122mm self-propelled artillery unit Gvozdika. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense, inflicted defeat on the formations of 2 mechanized brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a Marine Brigade and 2 Territorial Defense Brigades in the areas of the settlements of Konstantinopol, Novi Komar, Bogodar of the Donetsk People's Republic, Guliapol, and Novoegorovka of the Zaporizhia region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 140 servicemen, a tank, and an armored combat vehicle. A car and 2 self-propelled artillery units Caesar made in France. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of the Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the Marine Brigade and the Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Tokarevka, Antonovka, Daryevka in the Kherson region and Kamenskoye in the Zaporizhia region. The enemy lost up to 65 servicemen, 6 vehicles, and a field artillery gun. An electronic warfare station and an ammunition depot were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the Russian armed forces groups damaged the infrastructure of military airfields, assembly and storage sites for unmanned aerial vehicles, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and equipment in 152 areas. Air defense systems shot down a French-made Hammer-guided aerial bomb, 8 U.S.-made Mars multiple launch rockets, and 86 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. Since the beginning of the special military operation, a total of 652 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 40,878 unmanned aerial vehicles, 590 anti-aircraft missile systems, 20,684 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,510 multiple launch rocket systems, 20,809 field artillery pieces and mortars, and 30,501 special military vehicles have been destroyed. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.